What's up guys, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we're going to be learning about the F sharp harmonic minor scale. Now in order to build the F sharp harmonic minor scale, there are two methods that we can use. The first method has to do with tweaking the F sharp natural minor scale. The second method has to do with using the formula. Now in this lesson we're going to be using both methods. So yeah, let's start. So using the first method, what we're going to do is that we're going to increase the seventh note of the F sharp natural minor scale by a half step, and that is going to give us the F sharp harmonic minor scale. Now in order to do that, first of all, I'm going to remind you the F sharp natural minor scale. Now, this is what the F sharp natural minor scale looks like. See that? That is the F sharp natural minor scale. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the seventh note of that F sharp natural minor scale and we're going to increase it by a half step, and that is going to give us the F sharp harmonic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So starting from the key of F sharp, let's count the notes as we go up the scale. So starting from the key of F sharp, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the seventh note would have been the key of E if we were building the F sharp natural minor scale. But because we're building the F sharp harmonic minor scale, the seventh note is going to be higher by a half step. So the seventh note is not going to be the key of E. The seventh note is going to be the key of F. See that? And the last note is going to be the key of F sharp. So that is the F sharp harmonic minor scale. So let's do that again. So starting from the key of F sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See that? So that is the F sharp harmonic minor scale. Now the other method that we could have used to build the F sharp harmonic minor scale is to use the formula. Now just to remind you, whenever you move from one key to the next key without skipping any key, that is known as moving by a half step. So for example, if you move from the key of F sharp to the key of G, you've moved by a half step. You've not skipped any key. Get that? So yeah, that's what it means to move by a half step. So moving from one key to the next key without skipping any key is known as moving by a half step. Now, moving from one key to another key and skipping one key in between is known as moving by a whole step. So for example, if I move from the key of F sharp to the key of A flat, I've skipped one key in between. Therefore, that means that I've moved by a whole step. Now, moving from one key to another key and skipping two keys in between is known as moving by 1.5 steps. See that? So for example, if I move from the key of F sharp to the key of A, I've skipped two keys in between. Therefore, this means that I've moved by 1.5 steps. Get that? Now, I'm just defining these terms because we're going to be using these terms in the formula while building the F sharp harmonic minor scale using the second method, which is by using the formula. So yeah, let's start. So let's use the second method to build the F sharp harmonic minor scale. So starting from the key of F sharp, this is how the formula goes. So starting from the key of F sharp, we're going to take a whole step, and then a half step, and then a whole step, and then a whole step, and then a half step, and then 1.5 steps, and then a half step. See that? So that is the F sharp harmonic minor scale. See that? Let's do that again, just once more. So starting from the key of F sharp, this is how the formula goes. So we're going to take a whole step, and then a half step, and then a whole step, and then a whole step, and then a half step, and then 1.5 steps, and then a half step. So yeah, that is the F sharp harmonic minor scale. So yeah, that's it for this lesson, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.